Hello and welcome. Today, I'll be conducting an interview as part of our projects in cross-cultural business practices. The purpose of this interview is to learn more about how culture influences business in different parts of the world. We'll be discussing topics such as communication style, negotiation tactics, business etiquette, and challenge in international business. These conversations will help us understand how culture impact professional environment and how we can work better across borders. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Remarie Baliling,
And I am Melissa G. Plania,
and we are from Valencia Colleges Bukidnon Incorporated
major in marketing
Management.
management.
So, I would like to take the opportunity to learn more about your country and culture, especially how it's influenced business. As someone who's interested in cross-cultural understanding, so we we prepare some questions.
Okay, sir, here's the question. How does culture shape business practices in their country or in your country?
In uh, culture influence on business, you were talking about, yeah, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so in Pakistan, culture plays a huge role in shaping business practices. We have strong sense of respect for hierarchy and seniority, so decisions are often made by top management rather than junior professionals. So building personal relationships and trust is also very important. People prefer to do business with those they know and respect.
Lag. Okay na.
So, question number 2 is how do people in their culture communicate in business settings?
In business settings, communication in Pakistan tends to be a mix of formal and polite. People often use indirect language to show respect, especially when dealing with seniors. So, non-verbal communication, like tone of voice and your body language, is also very important. Being too blunt or direct is sometimes seen as rude by Pakistani people.
Okay, sir. And question number 3 is what negotiation style are common in their culture?
Okay, so in Pakistan, usually negotiations take time because we value relationships. It's common to have several meetings just to build trust before discussing actual deals. People might say no directly, instead, they might say we'll think about it or let's see, or to avoid conflict. Patience and understanding are key.
Okay, sir. And question number 4 is what are the do's and don'ts when doing businesses in their culture?
There are
Okay.
definitely some do's and don'ts. For example, always greet with a handshake and sometimes with a slight note of respect for elders. Dressing modestly and professionally is expected. So it's very important to be punctual. Although meeting may not always start exactly on time, being late can still leave a bad impression.
Balik ka.
Okay rin.
Okay. So question number 5 is what are the what
Dili.
I know. Question number 5 is have they experienced misunderstanding due to cultural differences?
Yeah, I have seen some situations where culture misunderstanding caused issues. For example, a foreign client once gave a very direct feedback that was meant to be helpful, but the local team felt insulted. It caused tension until we explained the difference in communication styles. It showed how important it is to understand each other's culture.
Okay. Question number 6 is how can businesses successfully operation in a culturally different environment?
Okay, so businesses coming into Pakistan, I recommend being open-minded and respectful of local values. Take time to build relationships, understand social norms, and be patient. Hiring local staff or working with local partners can really help bridge the cultural gap, and build trust faster.
Okay. And last question is, can they share a real life example of cultural differences affecting businesses?
Yeah, one example that I remember was a foreign company tried to rush a deal without without spending time getting to know the local team. They thought it was efficient, but the deal fell through because the local team felt disrespected. Later, after they took time to visit again, they shared meals with each other and built rapport, and everything changed, and the partnership was successful.
And that's all questions.